What up, what up, what up, guys? It's Dr. Juju here, back with another video to get your mind right and get you thinking and get you focused. So, today's topic is going to be a high valued man or a high valued person, depending on who's watching this, if you're a man or a woman. So, I don't know who, so we're going to just stick with person. But you hear that a lot, right? A high valued man or person. What exactly is that? Well, I'm going to tell you what I think it is. So, stay tuned. Also, pardon the kind of wind you're hearing. It's pretty windy over here, but it's nice and cool. So I thought I'd chill out over here. So again, like I said, let's get into the video. So what is a high value person? So I've been on YouTube a lot, as we all have, and a lot of times I see vids on, I guess, guys or YouTubers trying to help young men, right? Trying to help them become better, trying to help them, not simp, not be losers, not be lames, whatever it is you want to call it. I've seen those a lot, kind of trying to teach them to become men, alpha men. And in doing that, I've also come across a lot this term called, high valued, right? Being a high valued man or a high valued person. And you have to ask yourself, or at least you probably ask yourself, well, what exactly is that? So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is, and then y'all let me know if you agree down below. But being a high valued man or person, again, I gotta keep saying that, is just being somebody I think who is goal focused, someone who has a life mission, who's passionate, who's willing to grow, willing to learn, willing or carries themselves in a positive and certain way. They're not afraid of how they live their life, and in fact, they're kind of proud of showing how they live their life. They're not afraid. They're comfortable in their own skin, as you always hear that, right? Be comfortable in your own skin. I mean, they don't compromise for anybody. At least I should say this: they don't compromise their values and codes, their morals, their beliefs. The thing that makes all of us, they stick to it. Okay, sure, yeah. When you get into like a relationship, you kind of do have to compromise on certain things, but your core, the things that you grew up in, the things you believed in, no, they don't. In fact, they kind of wear it proudly. Um, that's kind of what separates these people from, I guess you could say, your everyday people, people who don't or aren't high value minded, who are kind of just going with the flow, and that reflects in their lives and in their relationships. Um, I think a lot of people these days, especially I know me, because when it comes to relationships, I look at it. I separate two categories. You have the girls or times where you just want to have fun, right? You don't really care about much. You just, oh, cool, she's pretty. I want to sleep with her. Bang, boom. When it comes to that, you don't. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna tell you right now. At least for me, anyways. I'm not looking into like, oh, what is she into? What is she about? No, bro. At that point, I'm just trying to sleep with her. Is what it is. But when you're looking for a partner, someone you're dating, someone you're gonna be with for weeks, months, years, probably marriage, till death do us part, which is pretty scary. You're gonna want to look for some of these qualities, man. You're gonna want to look for this person to have more than just a pretty face. They want to be a soul, want them to have character, you know. So number one, you want the person to be able to grow. That's the number one thing I think about being a high-minded individual is being willing to grow, willing to learn, willing to explore. You're not afraid of admitting some of your faults or downturns or shortcomings, and you're willing to actually, kind of say them so you can overcome them, so that you can actually become better, so you can grow your repertoire. You don't want to be the smartest person in the room, right? If you are, then that's the problem, right? I forget that saying, but like I said, if you find you're the smartest person in the room, then you need to go find another room. Like, it's not good. Somebody who thinks they know everything it usually doesn't know everything and is the farthest from being a high value individual. You know, you always got to be in the mindset of, hey, I want to learn, I want to improve, I want to get better. Okay, I want to become a better version of myself, the better me. It's a new day. I want to be better than the guy from yesterday. I want to be better than Julian from last week. So I'm not afraid to seek out help and admit when I don't have the answer. You know, wisdom is huge. It's really huge. And I'm telling you right now, in the dating scene, girls, since I'm a guy, I got to speak to the guys. Girls love this. They love when you're willing to put your neck out there and kind of say, "Hey, shoot, I don't know this. Help me out. Help me figure it out." You know, it's cool to be smart, but you gotta be willing to actually want to, be smarter and improve. You know, be open to new things, new ideas. You know, you want to learn new skills. And I'm sorry, I keep looking up. I hear basketball, so I keeps distracting me. Um, Number two, you got to have confidence. Being a high value individual means that you got to have confidence. Be comfortable with who you are. Be comfortable in yourself. That means you want to go to Walmart, dressed like whatever, go ahead. I wouldn't do it, but if you want to, go ahead. You want to dress up as a clown, go ahead. But just being comfortable with who you are, not just in appearance, but also just in what you believe in. When you're talking with someone, you're not afraid to convey your thoughts and opinions. You're not afraid of conflict, really. It doesn't mean be a jerk or start fights. Also definitely read the room in certain situations. But don't cower down from, if there's an interesting discussion going on, you want to share your viewpoint, you want to share what you think, don't be afraid to do it. Have the confidence to be you, even when doesn't seem convenient or okay. You know, be in line with your values. Okay, understand what you wouldn't do and don't do things you wouldn't do, right? Don't just roll up. And that's the problem. A lot of guys, I think this generation is a lot of them kind of roll over now for females. Whatever it is she wants, okay, I'm doing. Whatever she says goes. I that doesn't sound okay to me. I know we joke about that. The whole saying "happy wife means happy life," but you think about it, that's really awful. You know, um, you both got to be happy. So don't compromise who you are just to make her happy. And a lot of dudes do that. They compromise who they are to make her happy. You know, they conform to whatever it is she wants. And it doesn't even be just relationship. It could be just life, period. A lot of people generally will do that. Will they'll conform to what someone else says or does so that they can be liked. Because everyone wants to be liked. People don't want to be hated. You know, but when you're not afraid to stand up for who you are, when you're not afraid to say what you want, not afraid to stick to your guns, that's naturally self confidence. And that's super attractive, I'm telling you. You know? It also means that if you got that integrity, if you stick to your guns, it means you're trustworthy. It means you're honest. It means that you're dependable. It means that you have values and you have moral codes. Again, there are things that you will not bend on. All right? There are things you can't be shaped or molded. You have a core. You're a human being. You got a soul. And some people don't. Some people literally just go like that, bro. They literally just whatever it is, whatever is in, whatever is up, I'm with it. Oh, cool. You're into that band? Oh, I'm into that band too. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's one of my pet peeves, man. I hate when people, like you're talking to somebody about something, and you clearly see they have no idea what you're talking about, right? They have no idea, whether it be a musical artist, a game, a book, whatever it is. They have no idea what you're talking about. But then they're still going, oh, yeah, 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 I know what you mean. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Oh, God. That, for me, is a pet peeve. I love it when people just say, nah, I don't know. No, I don't know. Oh, my favorite rapper is Fabulous. You know? Well, Fabulous? No, I have no idea what that is. Bro, when that's so attractive to me. Because that shows me that, oh, damn, you're not afraid to tell me who you are. You're not afraid to be who you are. Even if it's some hip artist or something that's super popular, you're not embarrassed to be like, nope, don't know what it is. You know. Um, Number three, and I guess this is probably also debatable, but I think being a high value individual also could come with your appearance, how you dress. Like for instance, right now I wouldn't consider this um, in that category. And now again, and I can see why, because truthfully, it doesn't really matter how clothes. This ain't real. What I mean is, it has nothing to do with who you are as a person. You can be some gangster on the street. You have all the wisdom in the world, and you're super kind, da da da. Or you could be some rich Wall Street dude who's dressed super nice and professional, and you're a sleazeball and have no morals or code at all. So I could definitely see how this is debatable, but I still like to be presentable. I think looking nice is definitely does go a long way into proving that you're a high value individual. Because I think it shows people that okay, you care about your appearance at least. You care about how how you look. You know, um, it's huge, man. I think when you dress nice, it just puts you in the right mindset, bro. Like when you're all dressed up, you got a suit, whatever, you feel professional, bro. You just do. It just oozes that. I swear, suddenly I start talking smarter. Like suddenly words just come out of me like, oh man, I normally don't talk like that. Like I swear, like a little bit of my Jersey accent goes away. Like everything just flows better, right? You just feel like $1 million. you know. Um, but definitely, just look presentable. Again, that's what I say. I don't think a lot of people say it shouldn't matter, and I can see their thinking it shouldn't matter, but I like to look presentable. Um, Also, number four, just be emotionally intelligent. And this is something I see a lot too, where guys just kind of, or people I say in general, just overreact to things. They let every little thing get under the skin. They blow a fuse at whatever it is. Someone doesn't agree with them, I'm upset. Someone says something, I'm upset. It's okay. Not everyone's gonna agree with you. You know, you can't control everything. You know, high value people understand that. They understand that they can't force things to work the way they want it to work. They have complete control over their response and their emotions. They don't blow a fuse when someone disagrees with them. They don't. That's why I always say, like, keep your temperature, keep your emotions in check, keep them level. Like whenever I'm talking with people, like you see in these videos, I don't get too hyped, too crazy, or if I'm talking to a girl, I keep it low like this. I keep everything in check. Let them know that I'm in control. Not just the situation, but I'm in control of me, of my emotions. You know? I understand that people have different values and opinions, and that's perfectly fine. That's that's perfectly fine. Doesn't mean I'm gonna change the way I think and believe and do things, but I respect that you also have your values. You know? Um, so yeah, man, you got be true to who you are, as I always say. Once you're true to who you are, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters, man. You'll be amazed at the success that'll come your way once you stick to who you are. Focus on your craft, focus on you. And that's what a high value person does. They focus on themselves. Okay? They have goals. They have life purpose. They have a track. They have a path. They have passion. If I'm talking to a lady and I ask her, what's your passion? What drives you? What makes you get up in the morning? And she's able to go into a freaking paragraph of everything she wants to do, what she loves, bro, that's huge. It shows that, you know, she's got a purpose in life. She can live without you. You're not her reason for living. And I think when you can show that to ladies, they love it. It's pretty much, it shows them like, look, this train that is you, it's going to chug along. It's going. And it's like, look, lady, it's going whether you get on or not. I don't, essentially, I'm letting you know I don't need you because I have a goal. I got a reason for being here. And trust me, when she sees that, she's like, "Oh my God, I better hop on this train before it gets out of here." You know. So take care of that mind, folks. You know, be you, be you. And I think the biggest thing about being a high valued, I'm sorry, individual is that they know what they want. They know what they want immediately. They're not playing games. You know, someone comes around and immediately they're not feeling them. They're not saying something they don't like. Gone. Not afraid to cut off. Not afraid to keep it moving. Not afraid to do something else. You know, and that's how you should be. You shouldn't be afraid to just kind of say, okay, you know what? This isn't what I asked for. Goodbye. You know, you shouldn't always be trying to get approval or thumbs up from people. The minute something comes across that conflicts with who you are, bro, you gotta let that go, bro. You gotta let it go. You gotta just stick to who you are, man. That's it. You know, be authentic. It's authenticity is huge, bro. That is huge. That's another thing that drives girls wild. When you're authentic, when you're real, ugh, that drives them crazy. It just does. Because again, it just shows that you're comfortable. It shows that you're comfortable with who you are and the actions you do. You know, to me, I definitely feel like this new generation needs these kind of pep talks because I feel like things have kind of gotten out of hand with the whole hierarchy. You know, it's just I'm just gonna keep it real. I feel like a lot of ladies these days are like dudes. The roles have completely reversed. Well, I feel like a lot of ladies now kind of treat dudes like dudes, and dudes are being treated. I think, like I said, ladies are dudes and guys are girls. I just feel like that has happened now, and it's sad when you see guys just kind of let things get out of hand like that and let people just or let girls just kind of run or just people. I say I don't want to just strictly say relationship. Just let people run over them. Nah, bro. Stick up to who you are. Stick up for yourself, man. Be you. But I've been rambling for a little bit. I'm probably gonna be ready to end this video. Um, it's my quick little breakdown or run through a talk of what I think a high value individual is. So definitely, like I said, person who takes care of themselves, you know, mentally and physically, cares about their appearance, of course. Um, one who has integrity, they're honest, they're trustworthy, they're determined. One that's not afraid to grow, not afraid to learn, not afraid to admit that they don't have all the answers. And one that's emotionally intelligent, in control of their emotions, in control of their response and their surroundings and people around them. I think that's huge. And then obviously one who is determined, who has moral codes, who has a goal, who has a purpose, who has values, but more importantly, one who has passion, one who knows what their purpose is or has an idea of what it is they want to do in life and will do whatever it takes to achieve it. They've got a mission statement. I think those are the biggest key factors into being a high value individual. And once you've got those down, you'll be all right. So, it's Dr. Juju with a little pep talk. Be safe, guys.